Update 1 on Tropical Storm Halola, which currently has winds of 50 miles per hour and a pressure of 1002 millibars, moving west at 12 miles per hour, approaching the international dateline, still just about in the East Pacific, and it will be for around 24 hours yet before moving into the Western Pacific and then heading off towards the west-northwest. Could become a typhoon, quite likely actually, as it continues towards Wake Island in the next 5 days, and could possibly cause problems on that island as it will pass to the south. We're expecting not by too big a distance as a Category 1 typhoon. Yes, yet another one which could be forming in the next 24 to 48 hours. As of right now, winds of 50 miles per hour. It has been intensifying quite nicely recently, but no warnings in effect for any areas right now because Wake Island is the closest place to the storm, which is anywhere near its trajectory. Sea surface temperatures where the storm is right now, just off the map to the right hand side, around 28 degrees Celsius or so, and that's going to get better as time goes on as it moves towards the west-northwest into the West Pacific. Should be 28 degrees or more the whole time in the next 5 days. Wind shear, again looking off towards the right hand side of the map there near the bottom right. It's fairly low around the storm right now, but a big ridge of high wind shear just to the northwest, so that could be troublesome very soon. There's the storm on the water vapor imagery. You can see a little bit of dry air to the northwest, but not affecting the storm at this time. So the latest satellite imagery, you can see how the storm's been slowly developing in the last few frames and how it's looking right now. An interesting spiral band to the north of the storm there. Quite a big one, I suppose, almost as big as the central core itself. Appears to be a little bit on the wane in the past few frames there, but I expect it will be coming back very soon indeed, and will probably blow up again very soon, and will continue on its gradual intensification course on its way to becoming a typhoon once it enters the West Pacific, or it might throw a surprise and do it before it gets there. As of right now, we also have Tropical Storm Iune, which has just formed in the Central Pacific as well, Invest 97E, and Tropical Depression 5E in the Eastern Pacific, developments there too. Have Chan Hom holding on to typhoon intensity, and Nanka, which is still a Category 1 storm as well, I believe. Right now we've seen 42 storms in 2015 so far. 23 have become Category 1 hurricanes or their equivalents around the world with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher. 16 Category 3 storms with winds of 115 miles per hour plus, which is only 5 behind the whole of 2010, and we're only in July. Almost record numbers, if not record numbers there. You can follow Force 13 on any of our outlets. The website force13.com is under renovation at this time. We'll hopefully be back up and running properly in around 2 weeks or less. You can also follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram now. Search Force 13 in text on any of those mediums. Instagram kindly run by our team member Marcel. You can also follow us on Skype, add Fool13 for tropical weather chat on there and to take part in our discussion on the chat room. We're also on air at 10 PM UTC on July the 11th, that's in less than an hour, so stay tuned I suppose if you're watching right now, not far from the upload date, because we'll be live very shortly. That's all for now.